There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
In towards the... It's a mighty effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now, can they get him away? Kimmich's cross. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Correa. Oh, really good feet. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Osako. Rodri has given away a free kick. De Bruyne. Now Mitoma, and it's De Bruyne. And here's Osako. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's having a go! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 20.
And yes, it's him again.
Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rodri. He's being urged to shoot. Aims beyond the defence. Hoisted. Great chance! He has done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The goal scorer after 21 minutes is number 23.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And this is Batistuta! Goal! And he is just ripping it up. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And this is Batistuta. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position. De Ligt. And it's Ruben Neves. And that has left him in a heap. Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Bardakci. Here's Rodri. And here's Shevchenko. He's looking wide. And the ball is out of play. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Correa. Pass is coming off in quick succession. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that goes to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. De Bruyne, and this is Osako. Mitoma. He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's De Bruyne. Batistuta. And the finish! Oh, almost a sixth. Hernandez getting this one clear. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Let's Batistuta. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Can he get it? There's the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer, Kimmich! Kimmich! Kimmich!
Chelsea are having a ball here. Opts for safety. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
They will make fine souvenirs.
Chelsea utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway. De Bruyne. And it's Roberto Carlos. And Dijk clears it away. Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. And Bardakcha. Hernandez. Now Mitoma. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Danger averted for now. It's an early cross. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Bruyne. Mitoma. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Engages and forces him off the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Osako. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Roberto Carlos. And this is Shevchenko. Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. Mitoma. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Ruben Neves. He's having a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 60 minutes is number 5, Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves.
Rodri. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Takes aim and crosses. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Correa. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! That should get the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. Ruben Neves. He's in space and looking for options. That's tidy. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well played. Real chance! He scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 18.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Correa. And it's been played through. He's onside. Bruno Fernandes made a good run there. Kimmich, Ruben Neves, Kimmich, that's Ruben Neves. Oh, that's clever, and he shoots!
Substitution.
Chelsea making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He is just caressing the ball. Here comes Batistuta! No, that's just wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Ah, now some movement on the
Coming
bench,
on the
and we are going to
field
see a change.
number
A
8.
warm ovation on his way
Arnold.
off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Rodri. Now it's Osako. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Roberto Carlos. Benatia is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rodri. Batistuta. And it's Kimmich. A probing pass. Palmer!
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very
There'll be
leggy.
5 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Here's Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 5 minutes to add. He's got away. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space let...
And the shot! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? Final checks on the touchline. a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort.
And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Batistuta, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.